This man has ruined my sleep, and I need to talk about this because I know you probably are going to tell me, guys, to move on. You should have some man that you don't even know, and vice versa, affect your life. But I think this is like a sign for me. Imagine you're a model, you're 6'1", right? You're bi, and that's attractive, and you're just flirting with people. Even though I guess in one of these seem platonic, but the other ones seem sexual. If anyone ever has a Twitter, because honestly, I guess you could say my mental was that bad that thinking about suicide. I mean, not because of this person, but let's just say my depression is part of it. Especially if you're emo or goth, I hope you understand that you shouldn't be especially if you emo, that you are godlike just because of your looks. So let me explain, okay? And I just get jealous that I don't have enough support. This man has really affected me. This, if anyone ever has a Twitter, if it's okay for you to say this, again, this doesn't mean that I allow bullying. I just want this man to be called out because he needs to be more kinder. Yes, I did tell him, like, please, like, go ahead and block me then. You should just be more friendly towards people. And yet he says, you're beautiful, and if someone says otherwise, then whatever, right? It's so funny that he says that and he blocks me because I had to call him out that he needs to basically be more friendlier towards people. Since I was following him on my other account anonymously, he blocked me. And yet other people that don't even have a profile picture that also have private accounts basically has to lock on it. He's okay following them. So why was I blocked? It hurts. It does. I'm sorry. I just had enough. I just want people, like, if anyone ever cares enough. I know. First world problems. Okay? Just call him a hypocrite. Like, this blanket tweet him, you're a hypocrite. And give the little meh face, so that's okay. The reason I had a dream, have pun intended, of Martin Luther King, of the character Amy from Futurama. I was her for some odd reason, and there's a couple of feminists not in disgust but or concern because I was in the sky floating. Well, I was up in the sky, and then there's supposed to be this cloud tower, and I was supposed to be inserting an N64 cartridge. It was a game of Super Mario 64, I believe. And I keep inserting it. I keep pushing it in and pushing it in. It keeps rejecting. And Amy says, yeah, something in Cantonese, right? From that episode for some reason. And basically, it supposed to represent me being nostalgic, I guess, and how much it affects me because I gotta read. Let me just read this out very quick. Okay, so basically, the answer for evokes nostalgia for a time of simple and enjoyment. I'm not gonna read every single word here because it's pretty long. The rejection of the game cartridge can symbolize feelings of being blocked, unappreciated, or that something you value isn't being accepted or recognized. And then the creativity, inserting the game cartridge can represent the act of expressing your creativity or trying to initiate something. The rejection might suggest a fear of criticism or a feeling that your ideas aren't being received well. And then in inner conflict of self-worth, if you identify with the Futurama character, the dream might symbolize a struggle with self-doubt or feeling that you're rejecting a part of yourself. I guess what I'm trying to say is that I'm not expressing myself that, yes, how the way that I meant my this is full. Remember, it hurts. It does. Okay, it does. And I guess for Amy, I don't know what it is about Amy though. If I could tell it in right. It won't tell me. Alright, I don't know about Amy's though, but that's my dream. And also, I wanted to self-diagnose. This is a draft. Actually, I found that video on YouTube. Based mental illnesses that seem normal. After the name of it, I'm subscribed to his channel. Rejection says it. That's what it is. Rejection sensitive dysphoria. So basically, I guess you could say it's rejection button syndrome, right? At least that's how I call it. It's a phenomenon when individuals experience severe emotional pain and response to easily trigger these reactions. This also does involve for people that have ADHD. It's basically the pain. The key characteristics of it is intense emotional pain is when the pain of rejection feels overwhelming and can be difficult to manage, basically being devastating. And then rapid mood shifts, potentially resembling a rapid onset of depression, and then a fear of failure and criticism. So basically individuals with this dysphoria, I kind of call it disorder, may develop a strong fear of failing or being criticized. And then people pleasing, which this is definitely me, of course. A drive to avoid disapproval might lead to excessive people pleasing behaviors. And the last one on here, difficulty regulating emotions. So people with this disorder, that's not what it says, but I call it that way, which is RSD, struggle to control the intensity of their emotional response to rejection, leading to outbursts of anger, tears, or sadness. So, to read more about this, because it does lead to ADHD, that differences in brain structure in individuals, and regulating emotions, and heightened sensitivity to social cues. So basically, it's as though you feel that you're going to war and that you got a bomb in your chest. It hurts. It hurts a lot. Even though it may not be a big deal, to me it is. So if I make this easier, here's the off-the-shoulder traits and behaviors. It's very easy for them to feel embarrassed or self-conscious. They show signs of low self-esteem and trouble believing in themselves, and they have trouble containing emotions when they feel rejected. It's been like this all my childhood. So it says here, for example, if a boss or romantic partner wants to talk, assuming you'll be fired or broken up with. Low self-esteem, extreme self-doubt, and negative self-talk, being overcome or by sudden outbursts of negative emotions like rage or extreme sadness. It hurts. So basically, if I can read this again, let's see. I gotta read another example. So I'm like reading through this, like over this, but now the ADHD flag would be enough. So the main thing is that pain of rejection, turning the pain into negative thoughts that dominate the brain all the time. So yeah, let's just say that you get rejected by a job interview. It hurts. It hurts. Is that still that you're getting cancer? Not literally. It's really painful, beating you up or shot you in the chest. It's that bad. It really is. I'm surprised it's an actual thing. So, okay, this is the easiest way to explain it. Okay? Being rejected is as painful as a physical sensation of being struck or wounded. So basically, someone will stab you. And yeah, it hurts. And I just want to say, if anyone cares enough, also, I just want to say this does involve with my e-channel being gone. Or whatever. Yet, it's just what I was I've been, let's just say, it's 4 I woke it up. It's 12 right now. And it's the 12th of June on the Thursday. I just been so stressed out. I've not been sleeping well. And if people just say, Dan, you're going to get your channel back. I need more. Sorry, I hope this isn't rude. I need support right now. I need people treating on YouTube for this. Okay, I do. Honestly, I've been trying every day just to keep appealing on Twitter, but on Google and reaching it. It hurts. Honestly, I mean, if I did something that was like, they could at least tell me. And I could just remove the video, age restricted, or they could remove them themselves. They don't have to shut down my channel. Golly. I just want to say, for that, a rhyme of rejections. Okay? People swear to me, it's dope. It really is. So, it says here that it does involve with major depression, which is what I have. Borderline personality disorder. I don't know if I have that though, but I do have PTSD. So let's just say experiencing childhood trauma. I'm going to bookmark. Including growing up with a highly critical rejection caregiver. It just froze on me out. Okay, I'll just rewind this section. I'll make this separate. So again, you people please. And then I'll read another one. Always expecting rejection. So if a boss or romantic partner wants to talk, you assume that you'll be fired, right? That's how bad it feels. It's really, really hurtful. And I just want to say for this man, okay, I wish he was. Because seeing that he's all friendly towards others, you know, he's sexually flirting when he said platonic. Yeah, some of it may be platonic, but I've seen some of the messages. It's sexual. And yeah, it hurts, okay? Because as someone that always wants to get out of his scuba shell, does to form friendships with people, or wanting to compliment another man's body, right? I get blocked. Or better yet, they see me as a threat. Which I'm not. It hurts. I just want to say, Flynn, you basically have disrupted my sleep. Yes, you can block people, but you know what? Based off of how you describe yourself, you're not kind. You're not. Okay, yeah, maybe a little pushy and all. But honestly, he's not going to see this, but I want him to know this. It hurts a lot. Okay, I got even nervous going on Twitter because since I know he blocked me, it hurts. Okay, the reason why I'm saying this is because even if I didn't treat him, if I followed him, he would block me anyway. It hurts so much. It does. Okay, this man has a lot of followers, 18,000 I'm sure by now, and I wanted to call him out. His Twitter is FlynnF0X. Okay, it's F0, not the O. Okay, and X. If that helps. If anyone ever wants to just tell him you're a hypocrite, he is. Okay, you can even see my Twitter about this. I do not like this man at all, and this is why rejection. It's difficult, and for people to say, "Oh, you'll be missing the shots." This isn't basketball. I do not like basketball. If you do, that's great, okay? It hurts a lot because I had the courage. I was nervous, okay? Just to share how I feel, not threatening or anything. But no, I just say no offense, but you can guide people. And yeah, he just blocked me right off the bat. He did. And yeah, I did treat him. This isn't harassment. I was just letting for, let's just say Tim, that's been helping me, trying to earn back my channel, and whomever else will follow me. A couple people liked my tweet about it. To know about this man, and it's really been affecting my sleep. Okay, it's so funny that he seems all friendly towards his followers, whatever, but I just get immediately blocked. Yeah, I just say block me, right? I guess you could say I was testing him and testing myself. Okay, because that's a sign that yeah, I am gonna get blocked. I just said, alright, block me then. Okay? And you looked attractive. I hate this. I do. I don't even feel like I want to kill myself because of this. Sorry. That's a little much. Not literally. Okay? It's the other things that's been bothering me. And then with him, it added more. Okay? I know you're probably thinking, damn, why you keep talking about him? You're manipulating. No, I'm not. It's just that I get blocked. That's why I wanted to follow him on my other account. All I just wanted to just do is just be friendly. And he's near my age, if you're wondering. I'm not used to being rejected. It hurts. It does. I don't want anyone to think that, oh, if you reject me, I'm going to threaten you. People see this as a threat. It's as though if you're basically pointing a knife at someone, right? That I will kill myself. No. Okay? No. I don't want anyone to thinking it's like that. It's just that I'm afraid, and this is why I can't build connections with people, because this happened to me so much in the past. Even on that gay app that's to form friendships with, Grindr, for example, you'd be surprised how many men block me on there. A lot. Even just to say hello, how are you? I'm bad at conversations. Or even the ones that ask, may I see a face pic? When I send them one, block. They can at least tell me, you're not my type, but I'll hope for the best for you. That's it. Being blocked, it does hurt. I'm sorry. And for people to say, you know what, you're just harassing us. So, what is it then? It's so hard. Because you would love to know meaning. You would love to know why. Just tell me, you know what, I don't want you to interact with me, and I hope for the best for you. That is it. It's the same way if someone is pushing me on the sidewalk. Like, oh, no, excuse me, you're in my way, sorry. You know, I would love to hear that. Okay, not this, it's a virtual assault, but it's not assault, okay? So pushing on the sidewalk just to get you ran over. And they just mind on their business and talk with their friends and whatnot, as though that you're not even a human being. I just wanted to just get this out of my system because it hurts. It does. So, other than that, I'm so sorry for being overreacting. It's getting so bad now. Okay, and yeah, but the YouTube rejecting me, it's adding more stress. I'm betting that if I have my YouTube channel at this point right now, I wouldn't be as, I will still stress, but I won't be as stressed out and distracted because I miss my channel and I'll probably get more of a voice on the other channel. I just wanted to get this out of my system, and if anyone ever sees this, just treat them that he's a hypocrite. I want him to know that he just needs to be kinder towards people. That's it. It's so funny that he gives these adults like emojis and whatnot, and it hurts a bit. It does. I don't know why. It just does. Rejection does hurt. Okay? I know for people to say, Dan, you gotta get over it. You do not acknowledge it, okay? I can't believe that. I'm sorry, I feel like I have to self-diagnose in this, because I do share these symptoms, and yes, I do have ADHD. Okay, and I'm being autistic. Okay, even though I'm not, well, I was social, that helps, okay? I know people, again, when you don't have anyone, you're not popular or whatnot, you just, I guess because so many people gaslight me, I don't know who I am. But I know one thing, I am a people pleaser, I am. So, again, I have rejection-sensitive dysphoria. It's painful to have. Basically, rejection button. I forgot what that YouTuber says. I don't know the last word. I think that's what's rejection button syndrome. If that makes sense. Again, when you basically are rejected, no matter what it is, you feel that you're gonna die, and it's a real mental illness. Or I guess you could say mental disorder. It's pretty bad. I just want, for the ones that are not friendly on this, just please leave. Okay? This is why I am afraid to interact with people, because it's dreadful. I guess you could say why I cannot imagine myself getting an actual job or friendships, because it hurts. It does. I just want to say, Flynn, I wish you were more kinder. Yeah, I was a little harsh. I just thought attractive. Okay? And for you to say that treat that, oh, you're beautiful or whatever, and you bumped me all off the bat, yeah, again, I was a little bit harsh. You just had to be friendlier towards people. I'm sorry, I know I shouldn't have this one random man, don't even know about affect me. But this is why. This, even following someone, you would get blocked. Because, oh, you're not like a handsome or blanket, I think about, an attractive man. It hurts a lot. It does. I just want to feel wanted. I mean, if you send me, oh, thank you, Deanna, if I would say that, yeah, you're handsome, I would feel really flattered. Even just that one time, I would feel that, oh yeah, this guy likes me, not in a flirting way, but in a friendship way, maybe. You know, it's not friendship wise. Imagine you're complimenting someone. This is why I'm nervous complimenting other people, because I feel that, wow, are you trying to hit on me, or thanks? It hurts. Okay, and I guess this is why so many people are afraid to interact or making friendships online, because you would get blocked, or the person would get irritated when they didn't do anything wrong. So once more, Flynn, I'm gonna keep making videos about him. You have affected me, okay? You did, because I don't know why you block random people when following isn't a crime itself, and it's as though you're kind of full of yourself. I hope this makes sense. And sorry that his picture was a little bit pixelated because I could have downloaded it, but I'm just too nervous and scared to even go back on his page because I would get the message, FlynnF0X blocked you. And I just want to say he is really attractive. Again, he is a body, okay? As a functioned out here, at least I try to be functioning out. Okay, he has a really good body. He does. And I just want to say one thing, he's big. He's very big down there. So that's why I get intimidated by, well, this is anyone. But especially attractive people, that's why I sometimes thinking how they're human beings. And yet they say, oh, we face rejection too. Well, is it somebody saying that, oh, I get hungry? Well, you have a job, right? You could basically afford that. And you're not poor. And, you know, you have to skip meals. You're just hungry because you missed lunch. Okay? It's not the same as someone that has to skip a meal every day. You don't. Pardon me.